It is fairly enormous. About a minute or so away from flying almost directly over Hurricane Dean, that is churning just south of Hispaniola, packing winds of 150 miles an hour in a west-northwesterly direction at a speed of about 17 miles an hour.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
It is fairly enormous. The latest ground track from the National Hurricane Center at 11 a.m. Eastern Time indicated that Dean was continuing in forward and overtaken the northernmost of the U.S. It is fairly enormous. By Tuesday morning, re-emerge over the Gulf perhaps as a Category 5 hurricane, and approaching landfall along northeastern Mexico sometime late Wednesday or Thursday morning. It is fairly enormous. Again, Hurricane Dean, a formidable storm, passing through the Caribbean just to the south of the island of Hispaniola, seen from external cameras on the International Space Station from an altitude of 214 Dean. It is fairly enormous.
Can you see the eye? Oh yeah.
Can I answer the question, who am I?
Dean.
Well, I confront it all the time.
Okay, Dave, can you read this? You're right.
As I said earlier, we think of ourselves as members of a very traditional organization of men who have been asking the question, what's what? Who is man? What is I went into psychology 20 years ago. This basically is a career. I was simple-minded enough to take seriously the mottos of psychology, because psychology is supposed to be finding out what goes on with the human being. 5 years ago, by accident in Mexico, I took Mexican mushrooms, so-called magic mushrooms in Mexico, and I learned more about my brain and its possibilities. I learned more about psychology about 5 hours after taking these mushrooms than I had in the preceding 15 years studying, doing research in psychology.
Dean.
พอเรา